When I was 13 and a half, I went to the UK to finish my schooling. And when I finished, I actually went into nursing for 9 years. And part of that time, nearly a third of that time, I spent with the sensory impaired. So that would be people who are either deaf or mostly deaf or blind or partially impaired. Combination of the two. They also were all mentally impaired as well. So they were born with defects or develop them in some shape or form. So this new art series I've done is the Touch Me series, and it is about that period of my life. So what we would do is we'd all wear a keyring each. Each staff member had a keyring on their uniform, and it was different from each other's so that they could touch it and identify who we were. We'd always make sure we wore the same perfume to work so it didn't confuse them as well. So the visually impaired will walk around like this often, trying to feel for things. You know, they could see something in the distance and they weren't sure and their hands would go out. So one of my clients, I put red balloons up for, and she could actually find her way to the corner and reach up and just touch these balloons. They were very bright. So the Touch Me series is for that period of my life and that period of time. I have a few, which I won't show them all to you, Strawberry Fields. And they're just beautiful and tactile, so lovely for a visually impaired person or glaucoma, or not, you know, for just somebody who loves art. This one here weighs 1.9 kilos. Look at that. A lot of paint. So yeah, that's what this series, the Touch Me series, about. Whip it on top here, look at all this beautiful, you know, it just is incredible. Can't believe it myself, even that I created it. But there you go, for that period of my time, my life, when I was very much involved in that arena. So for the visually impaired or not.